next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Moane, Marleau in the building. Welcome to the show today.
I'm honored to be here.
I'm so happy to have you. Actually, so you're someone who, shout out my sis, Desi. She had posted you on her story or her grid. I don't remember which one. But I remember I immediately sent her a message and I was like, yeah, like I want her on the show because she's fire.
Wow. It's crazy because I saw that you followed me and then I was like, I texted her. I was like, oh my God, Gabe followed me. And she's like, yeah, I know, like, we were talking about you. I was like, what? So, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what song exactly it was that she posted, but whatever it was, I remember I was just like, oh, I'm really impressed by this girl, and I want to bring her on the show. Now we're here.
I'm excited.
How you feeling today? You good?
I was a little nervous.
Well, I mean, you killed it, though. You did great.
Thank you.
You did it pretty quickly, too. Like, it's like, I'm late. I'm the one who's late today. I walked in, but, like, you're already going through it. I'm like, oh, wow, she's getting through this shit fast.
I like to be, like, one and done. Like, time is money. I don't like to be here forever. I don't want to be, like, wasting nobody's time,
Right.
no shit like that, so.
You seem like someone who likes to be, like, fully prepared for everything that they do, too.
Oh, definitely. I'm an overthinker, so when I heard I was coming, I was like, okay, I need to practice what I'm doing and get this shit together, because
Right.
I like to be on my A game.
Right. And you're from Tampa originally, right?
Yeah.
So, like, growing up in Tampa, right? Because, like, I feel like I'm slowly starting to get put on to more and more artists from Tampa. I haven't had too many on the show. But talk to me about, like, Tampa's music scene. Like, what is it like? Because I feel like I know a couple artists, but, like, it feels, like, super underrated at this moment in time.
It kind of is, because from Tampa specifically, we have like two people, Doechii and stuff like that.
Yes,
She's
Doechii,
from Tampa.
of course, yep.
And then Tom G, he's big, but not like globally,
Yeah.
So it's just them. And then the other scene is just like juke music, like dance music and twerk music and stuff like that. Club songs.
Yeah, club shit, yeah.
And then there's like the underground scene, but they're real cliquish. So it's hard to get in with either group if you don't have like a certain look or a certain sound.
Right.
And I don't fit into either like
I was
either
going
one
to say,
of those.
what do you feel like that you fit in? the Tampa
Neither
scene?
one of those.
Okay.
I feel like I made my own sound.
You just kind of have done your own thing this whole time.
Yeah.
Word. I respect that, though. But you know what it is? I feel like it's an upcoming scene. Like, obviously, like, you said, like, how Doechii is, like, probably, like, the biggest right now. Mm-hmm. Like, that has come out of Tampa.
Fire.
But it's cool, like, seeing that because, like, that helps, like, still, like, shine, like, that light on the city, too.
Exactly.
So you were born and raised out there?
Yeah. Born and raised in Tampa, Florida. I didn't really start traveling until, like, I started doing, like, the music stuff. I had never really even been out of Florida.
I didn't want to assume by the Grillz, though. You feel me?
It's a southern thing, but everywhere I go, they're like, you're from Florida, Miami? And I'm like, no, little Tampa, but we do the same thing, like
Right.
Grillz and shit.
And those come out. Those aren't perms, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. These are removable.
I asked this to everybody who has the removable ones. Would you ever do perms?
No, never.
No, okay.
Never. Because first of all, I want to switch them up. Like, I like to do different shit, so.
Yeah. Also, like, I was kind of say this in my, like, Florida interviews. I'm like, perms kind of scare me.
It's too permanent.
I don't want to know what your teeth look like underneath that.
Exactly, because don't they gotta like shave your shit down and you be looking like you bite people?
You like they got like the little vampire fangs on the teeth. It's like when people gotta get veneers and shit.
They be little baby teeth. No,
not for you.
Not for me.
We're like, cause like, is it kind of like similar? Like, is Tampa like similar to other parts of Florida where it's like getting Grillz is like just kind of like a rite of I guess like a rite of passage or just like
I know little kids with Grillz, babies.
Really?
Babies, toddlers, 2-year-olds. They get Grillz chains and rings
Toddlers?
and it's a thing. Like in Tampa, we like. A lot of people wear like a lot of jewelry, but Grillz especially, young. It's a rite of passage.
How young were you when you got your Grillz or your first pair of Grillz?
These are my first pair.
Oh, that's your first pair.
I just started doing that, and like, I think I got these 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago. But my mom, she has always had Grillz her whole life. She even right now just turned. I ain't gonna say her age. It was just her birthday. She getting up there, and she
be mad as fuck if you said her birthday.
She gonna be mad when she hear that. I'm sorry, mama. But she has like Grillz. She has like the individual caps on the side, the bottom Grillz. She has had different pairs all her life.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How many pairs does your mom had? Do you know?
Probably like,
don't age her either.
probably like maybe like 4. She don't like she keeps the same ones. She just but she does wear them often. She wears a lot of jewelry. She has like hella piercings and stuff like that.
Really?
Jewelry's like a big thing in Tampa.
Okay,
really.
word. So when did your mom kind of like get you started in music? Like how did you first kind of get your start in this?
It wasn't even my mom. My dad did music a little something, nothing major. And I was like, I want to rap. And I would listen to like Plies and Jeezy and shit like that, because that's like what we listened to down there. And my mom was a trapper, so we was listening to that shit. But I was like 8, and I told my mom, I was like, I want to rap. And I wrote a song to like, it was some Plies song. I don't know, but it was one of them. I remixed the bitches and I released it. And like my city like went crazy. It was like I was like a little young pop star out there. Like I would do like universities and schools and shit like that.
Really?
But, yeah.
What was like your first show?
Very funny. My first show was on my birthday. That's how my mom, like, she was like, I want to see if you're serious about it. On my 10th birthday, she surprised me. Like, literally, I didn't know what we were doing, where we was going. She was like, come with me, get dressed. She got me an outfit, knew everything. And we pull up, and we're at like a park somewhere in Tampa. And it's hella people there, like hundreds of people. Okay. And it's like a stage out there. She's like, you finna go perform if you want to do music. I was like, what?
Did she tell you that you were doing this that day?
No, she didn't tell me till we got to the park. I thought we were going to a party. And then she was like, it's a stage up there. You finna get up there and you're going to perform. I think my song was called Fly Little Girl, something like that. And she made me get up there.
You don't remember the song name?
Yeah, it's called Fly Little Girl.
It is called Fly Little Girl, okay.
Yeah. And she made me get up there and perform. I was stiff as a rock. Stiff as a rock. I was so scared. I've never been one to like really put myself out there. And she was like, but if you want to do this, you need to prove it. Like, I'm going to invest my time and money in you, so you got to do something. How
did you get yourself out of like that feeling like stiff on stage? Like, how did you kind of get yourself out of that mindset?
Well, for the first like few years, I wore glasses. Like I used to wear like shades, like, so I could only see my mama and only see the people I knew in the front of the stage and shit like that. But after I got out of that, it was more so I had to become like confident in the fact that I knew I could rap. I would have to like tell myself like, I don't care about them. Like, just do your song, go up there, do your best and give them a show. I don't care who's watching. One person, 200 people.
Yeah.
I started not giving a fuck.
That's crazy, but I think it's like once you start not giving a fuck, that's like when you've like kind of reached like enlightenment, like, oh yeah, I can do this, and it kind of just becomes like you just kind of like black out and you just kind of do it and then you're done.
Yeah, cause sometimes I still get nervous. Like I was kind of nervous doing my thing here, but like after a few takes, you're like, why are you nervous? Just do the shit, like just get it over with, knock it out.
Right, I definitely understand that. Has like Doechii like reached out? Has like she tapped in with you yet or no?
Yeah, she did. Like when she released Crazy, I did a remix to it, and that like went viral. She posted it on her page. I think SZA liked it. Like it was a bunch of like, you know, like celebrities, whatever, liking it and stuff like that. People shared it. I think it got like 50K in like a week.
That's tough.
It was crazy. Now it probably has like 100,000 or something like that. I'm not sure. But that was like the highlight of that. And then she DM'd me, and we had some conversation and stuff like that. She's really cool.
Did she even like allude to like maybe possibly doing something together or?
Not really. She had asked me one time like if I wanted to do something like show wise. She was gonna be in Tampa, but
like open up for her type shit.
Yeah, but it didn't like come to pass. I wasn't tripping about it, but not music. No, not
yet. Well, we got the new Where's the Fire album out now.
Yes.
Super dope project. Congratulations on it, of course.
Thank you.
With this project, like, what was the intent and the kind of thought process behind you putting it together?
Well, I started working with this producer, Woe, he's out of, I think, like Lakeland or Winter Haven, something like that, in like September of 2022. And he was like, I love your sound. I'm like, okay, let's lock in. Like, because I've always wanted to do just like one producer kind of thing.
Which I personally love the one producer because it makes the sound a lot more cohesive.
Yeah, it definitely did. Like we were able to build like something so crazy. I worked the whole year just piling songs up. Like before I even came up with the concept or anything. But when I finally came up with like a good amount of songs, I'm like, okay, I could do something with this and tell a story. Yeah. I came up with the title, Where's the Fire? Because it's like, where's the fire? What's wrong? I'm here now. Like you can't really say too much. Like there was a lot of doubters, a lot of, you know, bullshit along the way. So much bullshit, and it's just like, what's up?
Yeah, like what we doing?
Yeah, what we doing? What we doing? I'm here. Listen to this shit.
Right. And so we put this project out with like EQ too, which obviously is also how I found you through Desi. So when did the relationship with EQ come about? Was it with this project? Was it before? Like, how did you first get reached out? And also, how did you meet Desi? Because that's my sis. I want to give her some flowers.
That's my dog.
For linking with you.
Yes, she the goat. So I think it was like April. She reached out to me. It was not from Where's the Fire, because I hadn't really sort of, like, I had finished the songs, but I hadn't gotten to a point to where I was going to start like, okay, I'm going to make videos and do this and that and shit like that. It was just a concept. But she reached out after hearing my first project, Now You Know, which is like a little EP, like 7 songs, something like that.
Now You Know, okay, I see.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing with that. I
like that. I like to tell a story. You get me.
I caught it. I like that.
Yeah. But it was after that project. She was like, I heard your music. Like, it's really dope. It's so funny because, like, I was in the gym. I never spoke to her. She didn't follow me or anything. But I got a DM. I'm in the gym. And it's like, you got a DM, da-da-da. And she's like, I love your music. We'd love to talk. Like, this ain't no scam, nothing like that. Like, you want to talk? Like, we can get on FaceTime. I literally immediately left the gym. And I called her. And she, lo and behold, was in the EQ office. I'm like, damn, this shit real. Mm-hmm. And paperwork starts and stuff like that, and talking about it. And then I took my first trip out to New York, and it's been a done deal since.
Is this your second trip?
This is my third trip to New York.
Okay, word.
Yeah, third trip.
Word. With the Now You Know to Where's the Fire, like, what's kind of like the storyline there that you're kind of like crafting, and is like the next project next year, whenever you drop the next project, does it like continue that as well?
Yes. So Now You Know, it was more so like, because that was because I've been doing music since I was 8, but I would take breaks and stop and stuff like that. And I was serious about it for a minute, but like I kind of had to find the love for it again. Mm-hmm. And I stopped making music. But then with Now You Know, I was like, I want to do this. Like, I want to do this. Like, this is what I want to do with my life. Like, I'm finna take it serious. And these are this, I got this culmination of songs. Now y'all know that I'm back, and this is what I'm doing. Like, I'm coming like this. And then Where's the Fire? It's like, okay, I'm here now. What we doing?
Yeah.
And then the next project, I've started working on that too. It's gonna follow that. It's gonna be a bit different, but it's definitely gonna follow, because I'm like, my plan is to build a world. Like, I want it all to flow together, so you can piece shit together, be listening to Project 3 and be like, damn, she was talking about that on Project 1. Right. I wanted to be like that. Right.
Have you like even started getting to the space? Because like your music is obviously very different than I think a lot of stuff that comes out of Florida as well, which is something I've noticed just like with Tampa in general. It's like very much like a melting pot of different sounds between Doechii and some of the other people who I know from out there. But have you started trying to make those other connections to other artists in other cities in Florida too, to try to, I don't know, expand that reach, maybe do some other collabs and things like that?
It hasn't really been in Florida much because, like I said, like I don't really mesh. I won't say mesh, but like I just never really fit into either of the scenes in Florida. Like I'm just slowly starting to get back into that underground thing now. Yeah. But I've been reaching out to like people outside of Florida. So like one of my homies who's on Where's the Fire on Dearly Departed, BDX Adon, he's from DC.
Oh, tough. Okay.
Super duper cool dude. I met him at the you know who IDK is. He had the No Label thing. I went to No Label. I was the first year student, but we went back as like alumni and shit like that. But he's my dude from then, and I put him on we got like a couple tracks together, but that was the one I wanted on there. I reached out to him. Deontay the Alien, I'm not sure, I don't remember where he's from, but he's not from Florida, but yeah.
That's fire. Because I saw like some of my people follow you. Like I had it right here. So China Streets from out here. Soul Child.
Yeah.
Soul Child, who was actually just here yesterday. She did her on the radar yesterday.
I
and then
love
there's
her.
one other person who I saw. Oh my God, Lord Scope from out here too.
I met them. I didn't meet Laura Scope, but I know China Streets, Willie Nova, people like that from the SOB show that I did the last time I was out here.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, I met them out there. She's so dope. I love her. I met Soul Child also
at the SOB show.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't know that all y'all were on that same bill.
I don't know if Soul Child was. She may have been, but if she wasn't, she introduced herself to me, and I was like, okay, cool, and we like connected from there. Yeah.
Word, that's dope. Well, so where do we go from here? What else do we have coming up? What else are we working on?
I'm going back to Florida for like a week before New Year's because I got a showcase out there. I did like Saturday sermons on Beats and Chill platform. It's this platform out in Tampa, Beats and Chill 813. They basically have the underground scene, and they have us come out there. It was like a cypher. Gotcha. So I did a freestyle on there, and it's like different episodes every week and stuff like that. So now is the showcase for that. But after that, when we get back, like after the New Year's and shit like that, it's time for the new project. Music song. I got like 4 more songs to do. Project's almost done, so. We working.
Word. Well, I can't wait. Well, congratulations on everything. I can't wait to see what you do next. By the time people see this freestyle out now, so go run that up.
Yes.
Before we get up out of here, anything else you want to let the people know where they can follow you at, all that good stuff? Now's the time to do it. This camera on the right here.
Okay. What's up, y'all? It's Moane Marleau. Y'all can catch me at Moane Marleau, Marleau. That's Marleau, not Marleau, Marleau. No, Marleau. Peace.
There you go. Well, make sure you go check out everything she has out now. Make sure you go follow her. Go show her some love. Go show her some support. Love is free. Support is free. But ciao, that's till next time. Moane Marleau on the radar. We out. Pow. Love. Appreciate you.